Hey, what's up y'all? Alex from Plus 3 TCG, and we are going to be giving a deck profile on my Metalfoes Zoodiacs. Indianapolis Regionals is coming up soon. I'm trying to prep for that. So I picked up this deck and figured I'd profile it and see what you guys think. So, start with the standards. 2 Bismugear. This is all pretty standard. Just 3 of each Metalfoe. Reasoning being you're just trying to combo off and open up with multiple Metalfoes so that you can open with cool boards. 3 Archer and Eccentric. I would argue one of the best Pendulum monsters, or the most utility out of the Pendulum monster, because you can arguably splash this in any deck and then pop a spell, pop a monster, do your stuff. And then that is your last Metalfoe card, if you will, Rescue Rabbit. So you can either open up with this and then go into Silvered, where then you can go into a Zoo combo. 3 Bows. I guess arguably another Metalfoe card, but this is just getting you into your combo, and it just does so much stuff for you. Draw, put back the bad cards you have in your hand, and then you can pop it with a Metalfoe and go into your Zoo combo from there. Speaking of, 2 Rat, 1 Whip, no need for explanation. Lunalight Black Sheep for the combo. Terratop, Kedenborg also for the combo. All this is just getting you into MX Saber Invoker a lot quicker. My little tech, Sangan, not really a tech, because Sangan works probably most effectively in Metalfoes. Being able to pop this and then search either any hand trap that you want, or searching out Maxi, which you're doing most likely going first. Speaking of hand traps, 2 Ghost and 1 Maxi. On the spells. 1 Fusion Substitute for the combo. 1 Metalfoe Fusion. 1 Metalfoes Full Metalfoes Fusion and 1 Metalfoes Fusion. Words. And 1 Painful Decision. I see some people playing 2 of this. The second one's a brick almost every time, and you just want to see 1. Seeing it turn 1 is nice, but you have so many combo enablers that this is just more icing on the cake, to be honest. And for your traps, 2 Metalfoe traps, combination and counter. You're just recycling these things a lot, minus the counter. And then 3D barrier. That's the main deck. We'll hop into the extra. Also standard. Borbo, Tiger Mortar, 1 Broad Bull, 2 Dryadens. I kind of want another Broad Bull, but there weren't too many situations where I was making 2. Maybe I just wasn't playing against the competition that required me to make 2 Broad Bull, but 1 was enough, and Dryadent. Or 2 Dryadens, and then 1 Emerald. Here's the thing that you could arguably replace, is Castell. Castell came in handy against dinosaurs, because you can Dryadent pop their field spell, but sometimes you can end turn 2 or something. You can have Dryadent and Castell, where when I was playing against dinosaurs, that was really relevant. I popped their field spell and then sent back the dinosaur, which was nice. I mean, they didn't have Miscellaneous Saurus, maybe they misplayed there, but I got over the board like that. 1 Invoker, no shit. Break Sword. Totem Bird, not making it often, but if you are making it, you're usually winning because you're opening with a nutty combo. That's the end of the Exes. 1 Alcahest. 2 Mithrilium, because you can go into those, and then with Mithrilium, you're just sending the Alcahest back anyways. 1 Orichalc. Arguably, you can run Adamante. Hoban had a decent explanation for it, because there are certain situations where you don't have 2 Metalfoes or a Metalfoe and a Pendulum, and Adamante is just another summonable Metalfoe that is easier to make. It doesn't do much, but it's 25 beat stick. And Norden to wrap up the extra deck. On to the side. Because we're playing Metalfoes, we're playing 2 side blocker. This came in clutch against the Cosmo player and against the Dinosaur player, but I'm still debating on whether this is alright or not, because if you don't have scales, then you have to normal summon this, and then the rest of your combos are kind of dead. 1 Holding Legs and 1 Denko Sekka. This should be another Holding Legs because I set from my deck, and if I have this face up, then my deck's kind of shut off. Metalfoes at least. So this should be a Holding Legs, but my Holding Legs didn't come in on time, so I just threw a Denko Sekka in. Never used it. Didn't face any pale. 2 Retaliating Sea in case I saw Invoked. This is just really good against Invoked. And 3 DD Crow, because pretty much every deck plays from the graveyard or has something that they either float from the grave or they're reviving from the grave, and DD Crow is just a good answer to that. Spells, 3 Twin for the Pale, and then Rogue, and then for Dark Hole Raigeki for going second, and then Imperial Order for grass decks. It's a 1-of, but if you open this against grass, going first, you usually win, just because they can't do anything from there. And that is the deck profile. I went 3 and 2. Surprisingly enough, the only decks I mentioned tonight were Cosmo and Dinosaurs that I faced, and I lost to both of them. As far as tournament reports go, the round 1 was against Cosmo. He opened 2 Mojo, or game 1, he opened up pretty decently with like a tin can, then he got the Dark Destroyer, and he maxed me because I went first, so I couldn't really do anything. So then when he went second, he just won. I scooped. Game 2, opened up alright, and then Mojo just kind of ended my turn because he opened up 2 Mojo, used 1 Mojo on my turn, and then when I tried to have another turn after he passed, he just used Mojo on my Mithrilium, and I didn't have any resources left, so I lost. Game 2 and 3, my opponent didn't show up, or round 2, my opponent didn't show up. He scooped, or just left, I don't know. And round 3, I got the bye. Round 4, faced Dinosaurs. Also lost to that. Out-resourced me, and then round 5, I faced some Felgrand deck, and won against that pretty easily. But all in all, the locals wasn't that good of a indicator for where I am at with the deck, and it wasn't very competitive either. So all in all, it was just fun, but I didn't get much out of it. Still cool to play with the deck. Fun deck. Really competitive. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'm out. Alex Stolte, +3 TCG, signing out.